Let's go to the sales center of Arada. This is one of the active parks that we have in Masaar 1. Look at the greenness and the entire openness that you can find in this cluster. It's very, very green. It's open space from here. Families, it's just a family community. Let's meet my dear friend and let me show you what the anticipated launch Masaar 2 was like. I will show you the entire project Masaar 2. This is Masaar 1 and how the upcoming Masaar 3 is going to look like. If there would be the upcoming launch, which I really believe it will be in the upcoming months or perhaps in some time. We are in Arada Sales Center in Masaar and I'm here with one of my closest friends, Mr. Ashraf.
Nice to meet you.
He is a specialist when it comes to Arada's projects over here, and today we are here to explain you Masaar. We're going to explain you a couple of Masaar Phase 1 and Phase 2, but in particular Masaar project. So Ashraf, on you go. Please explain us, first of all, the developer,
Nice
Arada.
to meet you, Jay. First of all, regarding Arada itself, so practically the developer has been in the market since 2017. The company itself, it was founded by His Highness Sheikh Sultan bin Ahmed Al Qasmi, the ruler of Sharjah.
The Ruler of Sharjah.
Co-owned by Prince Khalid bin Walid bin Talal from Saudi Arabia. So practically the company was co-founded and co-ownership, you can say. It was established in 2017 with this co-ownership in the market where it was no master developer in Sharjah. Practically the phases of development for Arada as a company or as a developer, that it's moved from a normal developer up to a master developer up to a community developer, which is a different phases. So once you start with building towers or buildings, this is a normal developer. But once you start creating community, as of Masaar or Al Jadda in Sharjah, so practically you have a very unique set of development that you have passed through in order to complete this set of projects.
Especially this community, there is no competition in Sharjah, right? I mean,
that's the thing. So practically, I mean, there will be coming for sure other
100%,
projects,
100%.
but as an established projects or forest projects as Masaar 1, there is no any comparison with any other project.
There is no comparison when it comes to developing a master community as such, because Masaar is it's, what is it called again?
It's a forest community.
It's a forest community, and the term Masaar in Arabic?
Masaar actually is called track. So the word Masaar in Arabic, it means track. This is actually, I will get to you when we explain the amenities and the facilities of the project itself.
Absolutely.
So regarding Masaar, first of all, I will just give you a brief about Masaar overall, and then I'll get to Masaar 2 and Masaar 1 in terms of comparison.
Please.
So Masaar, it's established on two bases, privacy and greenery. Okay, especially as we know that Sharjah is a bit more conservative city than Dubai.
Yeah.
So practically when their thought of the designing or the layout of the units and the villas, they were intentionally making it private to each villa on its own. By the meaning, you will be seeing in the show villa as well, that you have one side totally blind to your neighbor, they don't have any windows on you, and it's the same for you. You don't have any windows to your neighbor in your left. So this is the first concept of Masaar. The second concept, which is greenery, Masaar 1, it had 19 million square feet of space covered by 50, which has been increased to 70,000 trees. So all of this amount of greenery, that's why you were surprised by the level of greenery that you have seen even from the entrance up until here, the sales center. So this is the competition level that we are competing with ourselves actually, because we have improved and increased the number of trees from 50,000 into 70,000 trees.
Because it's already developed. You can see around you, the community is already enriched with trees. It's covered with trees. I mean, such a community which is covered with trees, you can only imagine what are the next phases or the next Masaar 3, Masaar 4.
There will be. There is no such preliminary plans as of now, because literally we just sold out Masaar 2 around like 3 days ago or 4 days ago.
And it was in 3 hours?
It was in 3 hours of 2,000 units. For sure, there is like very small amounts of units that has been reverted back to us by clients that they will not be able to carry on with the payments. But for sure, the first 3 phases, as I'll just point it out for you, Melia sold out completely, Nareen sold out completely, Amber is sold out completely, so we have only very few units in Coral, which is the very last phase of Masaar 2.
Absolutely, absolutely. Only this is the phase that we have.
Exactly, this is the last phase, which is Coral, the last phase in Masaar 2. It's exactly next to the entrance, by the way, if you can see here.
Yeah, because the car is going to come from here.
Exactly, this is the main entrance of Masaar 2.
Right, amazing. So Ashraf, you touched upon, all of these are sold out already.
Okay.
Talk about the amenities. What amenities are we going to get in this community?
So practically, in order to explain it to you with a very elaborate way, let's move into the mock-up over there. I'll just show it to you.
Please.
One, which will be the same exactly in Masaar 2, but just on a smaller scale. So as we said, Masaar 1 was 19 million square feet, which is huge. Plot of land. Masaar 2 is going to be 8 to 9 million square feet. That's why it's considered as the baby of Masaar 1 in terms of sizes, in terms of units, numbers, in terms of as well every type of amenity. It will be just smaller, not in size, but in quantity, I mean.
Okay.
That's my point. So starting with Masaar 1, so we had 7 phases, which has been reduced into 6 phases. Okay. So as we were saying regarding handing over Sindian, which is the first phase has been handed over already 1 year ago. Kaya and Rubinio, which is the second and the third phases, will be handed over in 3 months from now.
Okay.
Then the very last 3 phases, which is Azalea, Saro, and Sequoia, it will be handed over in June next year.
June next year. And Sindian, that we are in right now.
Actually, we are in the very, you can say, isolated area of Masaar, which is only for the mall and for the sales center.
Okay.
It has its own entrance, by the way, and only exit. So practically from this area, you cannot go to any phase of Masaar 1 by car. You can go by walking for sure, but you cannot go by car. So that's why, since this mall, it will be serving people from outside of the community, so they want more privacy for the community residents.
Very good.
That's
very
why.
good.
Moving into the house numbers, Masaar 1 had 4,000 units of townhouses and villas. Masaar 2 has 2,000 units.
Okay.
Which we have sold around 95 to 98% of the units on Thursday. As you know, it was one of the fastest ever launch in the history of Sharjah.
One of the fastest sold out moments, and it was captured all over UAE.
Exactly.
And this shows the resilience that people have towards such communities. We get so scarce.
And honestly, it's about the trust as well. Because I'll be honest with you, Masaar 2 wouldn't have this much of attractiveness if they have not seen this by their own eyes. You get my point?
Yes.
So this is the community that they have built trust through, and they have seen the community, and they're expecting the result to be the same exactly with Masaar 1. That's why there is no room for disappointment in Masaar 2, by the way. So this is the good thing about the trust that has been built over the past 3 years since we launched Masaar 1. That's why the Masaar 2 has been sold out in 3 hours.
Wonderful.
That's why.
Wonderful.
So going back to the amenities, and one of the amenities actually of Masaar, which is the main one, that's why it's called Masaar, which means track in Arabic. So the cycling track in Masaar 1, it goes for 13 kilometers.
13 kilometers.
13 kilometers all around Masaar and inside out as well. So this track is mainly for jogging and cycling. Okay. This track that you have seen on the entrance above you as a bridge, this is the one for professional cycling.
Okay.
And this is the track that is being used every day by morning. People come here, get their coffee, they just go for the cycling track because it's the only cycling track in Sharjah.
Incredible. Only cycling track in Sharjah.
So that's moving into the amenities and the greenery level. Okay. So practically Masaar 1 had 50,000 trees within the space of 90 million square feet, which has been upgraded, as I said, into 70,000 trees. Masaar 1 had 9 active parks. What does we mean by active park? Active park, it's a complex of service and amenities that it has. Swimming pool, kids play area, paddle court, tennis court, basketball court, football court. So all of this not in the same place, but it's just being diverse over the active parks.
Right.
As you see, next to us here, you see the kids play area. You see over there the meditation area.
And it's made in a world-class setting.
Exactly. You can tell the quality.
The quality is absolutely phenomenal.
You can tell the quality already.
The quality is
That's my
up
point.
there.
So these are the main amenities of Masaar, which will be applicable in the same standards and the same quality in Masaar 2, but just in a less amount or less quantity. So for example, in Masaar 1 we have 9 active parks. In Masaar 2 it will be 4 active parks.
Right.
You will have a master swimming pool, and at the same time you will have other amenities, as I told you, regarding the courts for basketball, for football, paddle, tennis, kids play area, meditation area, volleyball area. It's over every spot in Masaar.
So it's a family community.
Perfect.
Everything is there for the
summed it up,
families.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why. It's a very good community.
That's
Very
why.
good
And
community.
anyway, as I'm telling you, and actually you'll be telling it to your viewers as well, because we're having a very few amounts or few quantity of units that is available or inventory that is only got back to us by other clients. That's why when we said over the media that it's sold out, it was completely sold out. We
Yes.
did not implicate something didn't happen, but it was sold out. But there was very few units that just got back reverted to us,
Yes.
and then we are reissuing it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And the units that we will even get further on the line in the future, Ashraf has the access for any units that
Exactly.
there is, and we can easily get units, but you have to contact as soon as possible.
Exactly.
But I want to, Ashraf, I want to touch on the floor plans.
That was one of the main attractive points for Masaar regarding the floor plans, because the sizes here are big.
Yes.
If you compare, I wouldn't be mentioning other projects' names.
Please, no worries.
But regarding in comparison with other projects, no, we have a really decent space.
Very
especially when
spacious.
if you speak about the two-bedroom townhouses, which is completely sold out. There's
Absolutely.
no remaining units.
Yeah.
But it's really decent space. We're speaking around like 1,800 square feet for a townhouse of two-bedroom. This is really big in terms of the
What is the entry point of this community?
Entry point
If someone
as in-
wants to say, not two bedroom is sold out,
Yeah.
but if but what was the entry point for a two bedroom townhouse when it was not launched yet?
when it, okay, so during the pre-launch, the two-bedroom it was 1.52.
1.52 was a launch.
That was the very pre-launch price. On the launch, the very least price for a two-bedroom, it was 1.72.
1.72.
Exactly. That was in the very last phase, which is Coral, because every phase has its own price.
Yes.
But then once we have seen the huge allocation of units and the huge interest from people, so we had to launch the whole project. That's
Right.
why. That was the price for the two-bedroom townhouse. In terms of entry point, since you mentioned it, as of now, the entry point, it would be for the three-bedroom townhouse. The space is 2,117 square feet, 2,117 square feet. This three-bedroom townhouse, it goes by 2,200,000.
Okay. And what's the rental we can achieve in these kind of?
So the rental, it goes by Masaar 1 for the two-bedroom, for example, it starts from 120 to 140, and for the three-bedroom townhouse, it goes from 140 up until 160.
So it's a good 7 to 8%
Exactly.
ROI.
Exactly.
And what's the service charge in this community?
This is actually where comes the catch, because we are a semi-government company, so the service charge is 3 dirhams per square feet.
3 dirhams per square
Exactly.
feet.
So, for example, if you're having the three-bedroom townhouse, which is around 2,100 square feet, you pay service charge only around like 6,500.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is literally nothing comparing to normal areas for apartments. Like in the same time, I'm living in Dubai land myself. When you get to pay the service charges, it's around like from 8 to 10
Easy.
dirhams per square feet.
Easy,
That's
easy.
it.
Tell me about the payment plan.
So the payment plan for Masaar 2, it goes 40-60.
40-60.
Yes, and the good thing about Sharjah as well, that the down payment is not the same as Dubai. In Dubai, you have to pay 20% regardless. It's off plan or...
Absolutely.
So down payment, I mean, in Dubai it's cut into two payments, which is 10% and 10%, but it's 20% in total. In Sharjah, it's 5 to 10%. Along with the SLD, which is Sharjah Land Department, it goes by 4%. So
Just like DLD, 4%.
exactly.
It's
So
the
you
same
pay the down
standard.
payment, which is 5% only, not like Dubai 20%. You pay 5%, and then it goes throughout the 3 years. You pay the rest of the 35%, and on handover, you will pay the 60%. And people can get a mortgage easily for this.
40-60 is one of the most flexible payment plans
Exactly.
in the UAE. I mean, if I'm comparing to Dubai over here, there is no such villa community with
It will
40-60.
be, yeah, for the villa communities and forest community, it will never be found.
It will never be found.
Yep.
Which is very, very attractive. What is the exit point for this? If an investor comes in, gives you starts with a payment plan, what's the
Okay.
exit point that?
If he wants to sell it out, you mean? So practically he can sell it out after he complete the payment of 50% of the property.
Okay.
Then he can obtain the NOC from Arada, then he can sell it out.
Okay, wonderful. Now let's touch on the floor plans of Masaar to
Sure.
just show how the spaciousness is from the inside.
thing.
So now we're going to touch on the floor plans. Ashraf, please explain to the viewers how the floor plans is and what kind of floor plans you're going to get as an investor.
So practically for any townhouse or villa, you have a shaded parking for 2 cars, okay? And then actually you have a Porsche outside. It can fit a third car as well, okay? Practically you have the backyard for each townhouse, even with the 2-bedroom as well. you have two main entrances. You have here the main entrance for the townhouse, and then you have the backyard entrance. It depends. If it's a single row, you will have the access for the track and for the greenery. If it's back to back, you're still going to have an access to a track, but not to the full greenery view. So practically here is the ground floor. Once you enter, there is a kitchen on your right, and integrating with it the maid room along with the maid toilet right here.
It's a closed kitchen, right?
Exactly, it is closed kitchen.
Wonderful.
And then you have the guest toilet to service for the living and the dining area. Practically this stairs here, it can look like it's a closed stairs, but no, actually it's very open, and I will send you the video that it can show the townhouse in Masaar 1. It will be the same exactly in Masaar 2. There is a light area for the stairs to have light into the ground floor and into the first floor as well. Okay, so once you go up into the first floor, you have here the first floor, you go up, you have a storage unit, and then you have a little lobby that it goes into the master bedroom, which should have a terrace into the backyard. And the second bedroom, by the way, both bedrooms are in a suite for the bathroom, and both of them, they have a terrace. The master bedroom has a terrace over the backyard. The second bedroom, it has a terrace over the front facing of the townhouse.
Both of them have ensuite washroom, and we have a terrace on both bedrooms.
Exactly.
Incredible. What's the rental we can achieve in 2-bedroom?
So practically it goes from 120 to 140k on average in Masaar 1 as of now, and it will be the same for Masaar 2 once we hand over the units.
Understood.
So going into the 3-bedroom corner in townhouse, which is a total of built-up area 2,155 square feet. Then you have the
plot size?
And the plot size, it goes from 1,700 to 1,900 square feet.
So we're going to have a view on 2-bedrooms and 3 bedrooms on the corner.
So practically for the plot area for the 3-bedroom, it goes for the middle one as 1,700 square feet, and for the corner one, the same as the built-up, which is 2,100 square feet. This is the corner one, which is the plot area, the same as the built-up area.
Right.
Okay. The only main difference between the corner and the middle one is the side greenery area, the side yard.
Okay.
Okay. But for sure there will be as well increasing in the spaces of the living and the dining. As you can tell already, the sizes here of the dining and living, both of them together are bigger than the 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom, yes.
The corner one as well, it's really great in the matter of that you have the 3-bedroom all together. There is a master bedroom having the terrace over the front facing of the townhouse, and then you have the second and the third are sharing the bathroom with the terrace connecting both units together, or both bedrooms together.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now comes our 4-bedroom townhouse, just for our viewers to have a look. This is our 4-bedroom corner.
By the way, all the 4-bedroom townhouses are all corners. As you see, all the dark purple ones are all 4-bedroom townhouses, and all of them are corners.
Beautiful.
So going into the 4-bedroom townhouse.
The built-up.
The built-up area is 2,660 square feet, and you have the guest bedroom on the ground level. For sure, the layout, it will be a bit different than the 2 and 3-bedroom townhouse, because once you enter from the main entrance of the townhouse,
right,
you will have your guest toilet on your right and the guest bedroom, and then you have the main dining and living on your left. So practically the entrance is a bit different than the 2 and 3-bedroom townhouse.
Okay.
The kitchen and the maid room are the same layout. For sure it's going to be a bit slightly bigger than the 2 and 3-bedroom.
Right.
And then once you go up from the middle stairs, which as well, it will have light area. It will not be completely closed. You will have light on the stairs to enlighten the area for the ground floor and for the first floor. Then once you go up, you have a mini lobby area. And then you have the master bedroom along with the terrace for the backyard, fully over the backyard right here with the walk-in dressing and the master bathroom. You have a family room, which is considered as a second living area, because for example, since it's a 4-bedroom townhouse, so maybe you will have some people that visiting you, that the other family members, they want to enjoy their time still, so they can stay and spend it in the family room in the first floor. Okay. Then you have the other 2 bedrooms, which is the second bedroom and the third bedroom and the 4th bedroom. Both of them are sharing a bathroom. Okay.
And the plot size of this one and the expected rental?
The plot size for the 4-bedroom is around 2,300 square feet, and the expected rental, it goes up to 180k a year.
This is the 4-bedroom villa.
So practically the 4-bedroom villas, there's 2 types of them. Okay, so this is the first type, which is the 4-bedroom villa without a pool.
Yeah.
And then you have the other 4-bedroom villas, which is a dark green color here. These are the ones with the pool.
With the pool.
Okay. So going back into the layout, so this is the 4-bedroom villa with a pool. Okay, it's actually close somehow to the same villa that you just visited in Rubinia in the second phase of Masaar 1. So practically once you enter, first of all it has 3 entrances. Okay, so you have an entrance, the main entrance of the villa, then you have a second entrance from the side to the office or the guest room. You can modify it as you wish, and then you have the very backyard entrance.
Right.
So practically the villa has 3 entrances, unlike the townhouses. So once you enter, as you have seen in the main villa in Rubinia, this office, it's called just office upon your request, practically. So you can use it as an office, you can use it as a kid's room, you can use it as a guest room, whatever you prefer.
Absolutely.
Okay. So once you enter the foyer, you have the guest bedroom right here with an in-house or in-suite guest bathroom, and then you have the guest toilet to service over this area and to serve over the living and dining area. Then once you have the kitchen, it's semi-closed, by the way, it's not fully closed, and then before that you will be having the laundry area connected to the maid room. So this is actually a very good point, that it's isolating the maid room and her exposure to the full unit only for the area of the laundry, and they're all connected together. Okay, so going up into the second floor, you will have the stairs in it as well, same as the townhouses. It will have light on it, so to enlighten the ground level and the first level as well. Once you go up into the first floor, you will see the other 3 main bedrooms. You will have the master bedroom with its own terrace over the backyard and over the amenities as well of Masaar. You have the other 2 bedrooms, both of them with in-suite bathroom as well.
And the plot size, which one, how much are we looking at?
The plot size, it depends actually. It goes up to 5,000 square feet, but it starts from 3,500 square feet.
Understood.
Going into the 5-bedroom villa signature, which is actually the masterpiece of Masaar 1 and 2 actually. So the 5-bedroom villas, there is 2 types of the 5-bedroom villa. So this is the first type, which is G+1.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second type, which is G+2. And the G+1, it will be just smaller in built-up size, but it will be the same as the plot area.
Understood.
Okay. So this is actually the 4th signature villa, which is 3 floors, or G+2 you can call it. As you saw, it has 3 entrances. The one for the main entrance, and by the way, this is a high ceiling of 6.2 meters. And then you have the side entrance for the majlis. Then you have the backyard entrance over here.
Yeah.
Okay. All the swimming pools that is being provided, the length for it or the depth is 1.2 meters, just for the safety of the children mainly. Because the other pools, which are in the active parks, it is more deeper. That's why. So practically this pool is mainly for chilling rather than professional swimming.
Professional swimming, of course.
So practically you have here the majlis room, and then you have the kitchen, which is, you have windows over the area of the backyard and the swimming pool as well, connecting to the maid room with the maid bathroom as well. Okay. Going into the main living and dining area, you have the pantry area to service for the living and dining. By the way, there is a driver room next to the entrance, but it's not allowed to enter from the main entrance of the villa. It has its own designated entrance from the parking. So practically the driver has entrance only from the parking, and this is his emergency exit.
Okay.
Then once you finish with the ground floor, you will go up into the first floor with all the rest of the 4 units. The 4 bedrooms, So practically you have the second master. Why we're calling it the second master? Because it's the only one with a main terrace on the backyard.
Yes.
You have as well another bedroom with a terrace in the front. Okay. But that's why, in terms of size, because of the size of the dressing, it's a walking dressing, it's bigger dressing than this one.
Right.
So that's why it's being treated as a second master.
Noted.
Here you have the second family living area, and then you have the other 2 bedrooms, both of them within a suite bathroom. And moving up to the second floor, you have here the main master bedroom, and actually you have seen it by yourself, it's massive. Here is the MEP room, which is the area for the AC and controlling the unit utilities. But then you go up here, you have the master bathroom along with the walking dressing, and then the master bedroom.
Great. What is the plot size? The build-up is 6,000?
So practically the plot area for the 5-bedroom, it goes from 6,200 up to 7,400.
Understood.
That's it.
Great. This is how the community is going to look like. It's fully green from inside. There's so much trees over here, and it's 50,000 trees are going to be in this community, and you can look at how green the community is, and it's just incredible. I mean, over there you can see it. The villas are being constructed on your right, and once it's going to be handed over, and the handover is next year in 2026 in June. And once it's going to be handed over, this community is going to flourish, as we can see. And we can see over here, it's fully privacy, you know, families can walk around here. This is our meditation room, meditation park on your right. Tranquility that you can find in this area. It's one of those parks that's, you know, highly sought of in Masaar. Because the community is already, you know, mature. And this is Masaar 1. This is why in Masaar 2, all the townhouses got sold out within 3 hours. Townhouses and villas. And the reason why it got sold out is because investors saw the kind of community that there is right here. Because just think about it, Sharjah is so, the entry point of Sharjah, it's very affordable in terms of Dubai. Let me show you the 5-bedroom villa that we can get here in Masaar. Let's have a look and let me show you the entire villa from inside.
We have reached.
Kind of villa you would be getting in if you would invest here in Masaar. This is a 5-bedroom, 7,500 plot size and 6,000 built-up area. The backyard is huge and the privacy you get is unspeakable of. So this villa is facing the back of the villa. So you cannot see your neighbors and neither can your neighbors see you. And on your left, it's filled with trees and active park. So there's privacy from all the way around. So there is no chance that, you know, anyone would be disturbing your peace of home. As you can see, it's over here, it comes with built-in swimming pool, and it's a very huge plot size. And let me show you the inside of the villa. So this is our living room from the villa. It's a very spacious villa, and coming from here, there's our pantry on our right, and there's our built-in elevator, our powder room, and our second pantry, and our majlis from inside. For Arabic families, it's a very important room, and this is just to, you know, separate from perhaps the other rooms. You know, we can have some kind of family gathering or a family sitting over there, or even a guest sitting in our majlis room. This villa comes in a fully fitted in appliances and everything in the kitchen except the fridge. We have our ensuite maid's room, you know, washroom, our laundry unit over here, and coming from here, the view of the kitchen is incredible. It's overlooking the entire backyard and it's beautiful. Now coming back to our first floor of our villa, the front entrance is from there, and it's a glass to floor ceiling, and we can see it over here. It's double height foyer. 4 bedrooms in the first floor, first, second, third and fourth. First bedroom, it's overlooking the back road, the community roads, so there is privacy from this angle. We have our ensuite washroom, our built-in wardrobes, and going back to our second bedroom, again ensuite washroom, and this is for our children room. We can have 2 bedrooms over here, 2 twin bedrooms, children area, and again it doesn't comes with a balcony, but comes with a side and doors, built-in wardrobes and ensuite washroom. Coming back to our third bedroom, again it doesn't come with a balcony, but it's an ensuite washroom and our built-in wardrobes, and again overlooking the backyard from this room. Fourth bedroom is around at the right side corner. We have our huge family sitting area, our pantry room from here, and coming back to our fourth bedroom, we have our ensuite bedroom. There are 2 master's bedrooms. The master bedroom is on the top, but this one is the second master's bedroom, as you may, and we have a very big balcony from here. The view is of the backyard, the back of the villa, so there is complete privacy. We cannot see the neighbors, or neither can the neighbors see us, and the view is of our one of the active parks in Masaar 1, which is, you know, our football area. We have our tennis courts, and it's full privacy. So, you know, no one, it's filled with trees. Now, following, let's have a look at our fifth and final bedroom of this villa, the standalone 5-bedroom, huge villa that you can get in this community. And this honestly is the jackpot of this villa, because the view is stunning. The ensuite wardrobe, the wardrobe is very huge, as you can see. We have a very big wardrobe, and following the wardrobe there's our washroom. Coming back, the color contrast is just incredible. And if you would follow me, this is our master's bedroom. I mean, come on, this is really beautiful. And going to our balcony, the views is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And we have over there, you can see, is a mountain track that is so famous in Masaar. So this entire track is going to be our bike track. A 13-kilometer stretch is what we can find in Masaar 1, which is beautiful, overlooking very high-end villas and complete privacy for families. There's a steel option for those who wants to have a very affordable villas and very luxurious villa at a very good entry price. So this is the villa you get.